4:33. We're at the bottom of the hill and this is the sunrise. And the dawn chorus. The dawn chorus. Dogs and roosters. So the motorbikes have already started. Morning. And the sun's coming up now. So I have my coffee in my hand. Just a steady walk now. Best time of the day. No, not too much heat. Very sweaty, very muggy, but no great heat, which is good. Let's power on. So the dogs are barking, cocks are crowing, motorbikes are getting busier and busier. The road here, which is now partly gravelled and partly concreted, 40 years ago in the place that we're hoping to get to, but it's very overgrown. They walked down this road every day to go to school, but in those days it was just a mud track, maybe a third of the width, and of course flooded with the rains and made it very, very difficult to get up and down. But now they've concreted part of it, and they've obviously gravelled quite a bit of it. But to make it safe to be able to travel, and for this to become like a travel way to the top, they need to concrete the whole lot. And it's good enough for the moment to travel on with. I've seen lorries come up here, and I've seen tricycles obviously, and vans and scooters, but yeah, it's definitely doable, as they say. It's not like hiking over rough ground, so far it's okay. And as I said just now, I'm definitely becoming Filipino because I'm hiking in flip-flops. But it is beautiful, and that seemed very quick because we're now, this is where we were last time we came up here. I seem to think we've done that in record time this morning, but of course the reason for that, well, one of the reasons will be the sun's not shining yet. It's coming up, but it's still very, I say it's cool, it's probably about 26 degrees, but in a few hours time it'll be another 10 degrees on top, but 36 at least, and that will be stifling. Good for the body though. This scenery is stunning. I know I said it before. If you don't think this is stunning, absolutely beautiful. I just stopped here to show you the how the country and the countryside is responding to the typhoon in December. As you can see, coconuts, and these are harvested. Horses, wow, gone. Motorbikes, getting dizzy. I love being out early in the morning. The top is shrouded in low mist. I'm sure when we get there it'll be stunning. When I was at Kangahan Beach last week, first time I'd been in the water since I've been here. Guess where I'm going? In there. And it was a blisteringly hot day, but of course when you get in the water you don't notice the heat, and I was there for maybe an hour in the water and got burnt. Not seriously burnt, but my skin was burnt. so I've had to take it easy the last few days. And it's very important when you're coming up hiking. You can see how far up we are so far. To stay hydrated and not overdo it. Of course, I'm speaking as a European. I've done hiking, of course, in Scotland and places like that, Wales, where the temperature is not normally anything like what it is here. And even though it's early in the morning, it's important to stay hydrated and not overdo it. So I know I sound like I'm out of breath, and it sounds worse on the camera. Not really out of breath, just making sure I'm taking enough oxygen to keep my body going, basically. But it's beautiful. I mean, where else could you be on a day like today? My family today are in Cornwall, in England. It's Robert, my son-in-law's birthday, so they've gone away with two of their friends. They're camping, and I've sent some photos to them already. They sent me some photos, so I'm having fun hiking. They're having fun celebrating the birthday. Happy days. So the other thing I just found out was that various local governments are doing the concreting. So this piece is being done by one local government, and the one we came up past just now that hadn't been done was another one that hasn't even been started. Liloan over there in the distance. The sun is coming up. Time now is 5:40. So we're a lot higher now than we've been before. So see the school there and the green roof. And this is where we are now. So I'm not sure quite how high, but fairly high. And a switchback hike, round and round, up and back. And the fishman. Morning. Yep, that's the guy that's got the fish, taking it up to the villagers. So the trees with the red leaves all the way through here is cocoa plants. They were planted years and years and years ago, and then the owner of the land took all the plants back off the people that planted them, and he then never developed it. So it's just raw, overgrown, not tended to cocoa plants, which is a shame. They have some serious equipment here, that's for sure. So this is the construction. So that'll all be flattened down and compacted. And it's compacted like this. They certainly could never do it by hand. So hopefully this community that lives up through here, and there's very many pockets of people living in small communities. Hopefully soon they'll have a decent road, and this will allow them to go from Maujo down the bottom, and they'll go all over the top and join up and go to Hilongus and Bontoc. So yeah, important road for them for sure. So small community up here, which is what I was saying. That important for the road to be completed and done. Good morning. Yes, exactly. So we had two languages. Well, there is two languages, and Magandang Umaga, which is good morning, is mainly used for the whole of the Philippines, and the Visayas is Mayang Buntag. So both meaning the same thing. I'm learning. Slowly, but I'm learning. A community in the middle of the mountains. Little small community, another small community. But they do have water from a well, which is good. Spider. Speedra.
We have electricity. Come sit down here.
Even this high up, see how the trees have been flattened. Some have remained, but morning. When you're making a vlog, you've got to stop, look around, choose your spots. So I'm constantly playing catch up. That's okay. It's, my goodness, I look a bit red. It's now very cool up here, probably down into the low 20s I would think, because there's no sun and the mist is coming in, cooling the place down. And we're not far now, nearly made it, not far. It's been a really good hike so far. Dripping with sweat sadly, but it's good to flush the pores out. And power on. We've arrived. We've arrived at the top.
Please like, subscribe and share to this channel, and click the bell to get notifications of new content.